Welcome to day one of Move With Me, 7 days of moving for around 10 minutes a day. Today we're going to start seated and we're going to take it nice and easy to ease us into it, ease us into the next 6 days. So finding a comfortable seat, whether that's cross-legged or maybe you choose to have one foot in front of the other. And if this really doesn't feel good for you, grab a blanket or a pillow and sit yourself up on blanket or a pillow. Maybe even stack a few on top of each other, as that can make this feel more comfortable. So once you've had a shuffle around, made sure you're feeling comfortable, bring your hands either onto your knees or resting in your lap and close the eyes. Start to make any adjustments that you need to find a few moments of stillness. Starting to bring your attention to your breath. Your breath being the only thing that moves you now. Trying to put any of the fidgeting aside. And just noticing the natural rhythm of your breath. Inhale, maybe you feel the chest and the shoulders rise slightly, the belly expand. Exhale as the shoulders get heavy, the belly relaxes. Trying to deepen the breath a little now. On your inhale, bringing it through your nose, and your exhale out through the nose as well. Keeping the eyes closed or blinking them open if that feels more comfortable for you. Inhaling, carving a line with the nose, up towards the sky. Exhale, carve that line all the way back down, chin towards your chest. Inhale, carve a line up towards the sky. Exhale down, chin towards chest. One more. Exhale down. Bringing the head back to center now, gaze is forwards, left fingertips come down towards the ground. Walk those left fingertips out, maybe bring the palm down or stay on the fingertips, whatever feels best. Inhale, reach the right arm up and out towards the right hand side. So we're finding this diagonal line from one palm to the other. Inhale, reaching these right fingertips. Exhale, bend the left elbow as we reach the right arm up and over. Inhale, open and expand, right arm reaches. Exhale, take it over. Inhale, opening. Exhale, take it over. Inhale, back up to center. Right hand now comes down towards the ground. Left arm reaches. Breathe here for a moment. On your inhale, finding the extension diagonal line from both hands. Exhale, reach the left arm over. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, bend the right elbow, left hand reaches over. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reach over. Inhale, come back to center. Release the hands down on your exhale. Coming onto the hands and knees now. So if the ankles are crossed, you can walk the hands in front and walk over the ankles if that feels okay. Or spinning the legs round, bringing yourself there however you choose. Take the pillow to one side for a moment. If you brought that in, we'll use it again later. And coming onto the hands and knees, stacking everything up. So trying to have your knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, And don't have them glued together. Have some space between them. Pressing into the tops of the feet, untucking the toes, so we can really press down into the tops. Hands, pay attention to the hands for a moment, pressing down into your thumb and first finger, gluing those down towards the mat, and then gripping on with the fingertips like you're clawing away at the mat. Take a nice big inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, dipping the belly, gaze forward slightly. Exhale, push away from the mat, round through the back, let the head be heavy. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders like a pencil, squeezing between them, gaze forwards. Exhale, push away from the mat, round through the back, let the head go. Inhale, draw the shoulders, press into the tops of the feet, gaze forwards. Exhale, rounding through the back. Inhale, find just a flat back position. When we gaze forwards, think about trying not to crank the neck. Just letting the gaze move forward slightly. So it doesn't have to be too far. Maybe even it's just past the fingertips or just down in front. From here, bring your big toes together. Send your knees nice and wide, sending your bum back towards the heels. You can stay here with the head lifted or bringing the head further down, maybe even pressing towards the ground. Your pillow, you can bring this back in now if you'd like to. You can come and rest your head on the pillow instead. And always welcome you to have pillows and blankets nearby. You can use them and bring them in at any time. Pressing your bum back towards the heels. Trying to use your exhale breaths to let the hips get a little heavier and heavier with every breath. Then starting to press into the hands, lifting yourself back up to hands and knees. Tuck the toes so you can shuffle the knees back underneath you. Take the pillow to one side again. Swing the feet to one side. Use the hands to sit on your bum. Bring the legs back out in front. Extend the legs out long. Point the toes, hands out in front of you. Take a nice big inhale to sit yourself up tall. Exhale, try and glue the legs down towards the ground as we slide on back, lowering down. As you get to a certain point, you might flop down. That's no problem. Just come on down. Bending the knees, feet flat once you get here. Open the hands out towards the side, shoulder height, and start to windshield wiper the legs left and right. Inhale, legs to center. Exhale, legs to one side. As the legs next fall towards the left-hand side, let the legs be heavy here. Just letting them fall towards the left. And maybe you shuffle the right leg up so it starts to align with the left leg. They don't have to perfectly stack on top of each other, but shuffling them a little closer if that feels good. Gaze over to the right hand. If that doesn't suit the neck, bring the head back up and gaze towards the sky instead. Again, another opportunity to bring your pillow in here. You can bring the pillow underneath the knees on the left-hand side, bringing a bit of padding and cushioning between your knees and the floor. Bringing the head back to center. If you turned, inhale, bring the legs back through center. Exhale, let the knees drop towards the right. Breathe here for a moment, then maybe shuffle the left leg on towards the right. Then gaze over to the left hand if that feels okay on the neck. Using those exhale breaths to allow the legs to fall a little heavier. Bringing the head back to center. Inhale, press into the legs, bring them back into center. Exhale, shuffle the hands down beside you. Extend the legs out long. Let the ankles and the feet fall out towards the sides, letting the legs be really heavy. Turn the palms up towards the sky. Wiggle the fingers and toes, last little bit of movement. Using your exhale breaths again whilst we lie here to try and let the body fall deeper. Try and let go of something you're holding on to, tension in a specific area. Bringing your hands together, palms pressing together, pressing your thumbs in between your eyebrows. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Saying namaste to each other as we finish the practice here today. You can stay here for as long as you need, as long as your day allows. And I'll look forward to seeing you for day 2 tomorrow. Namaste.